I'm Henry and I'm a 6th grade student attending Novi Meadows, and my presentation will be about biomass. I have done a lot of research and I have concluded that biomass will help the environment and it will help the global crisis of climate change. So what is biomass, you may be wondering? Biomass is an organic material made from plants and animals, and it contains stored energy from the sun, so that means it has potential to react. And first, plants obtain the energy from the sun using photosynthesis. After that, whatever eats the plant gets passed along to other animals, and so that's why biomass is renewable. And then when biomass is burned, the energy that it's released can be used as heat and for other purposes. And then examples of biomass includes large areas of vegetation, such as plants, animals, and it can be used to burn and you can burn garbage for biomass. And here's some images of that. And in this image shows the types of biomass. There's garbage, there's wood, which is the most common form of biomass. There is landfill gas, there's alcoholic use, and then there's crops, which can produce ethanol, which helps produce gasoline. So this is how biomass generates energy. Biomass comes from plants and animals, and you already know all that stuff. And biomass can burn directly, or biomass convert to other forms of energy. And here's some examples of that. So it can convert to biodiesel, which is a transportation fuel, and it can also convert to ethanol, and it provides the below purposes that we are going to explain. And so first there's wood and wood processing wastes, and they are burned to heat buildings to produce and process heat for industrial purposes and to generate electricity. Agricultural crops and waste materials, burned as a fuel or converted to liquid biofuels. Then there's food, yard, and wood waste and garbage, which is an MSW plant, which is a major landfill burning project in the United States. And it's burned to generate electricity in power plants, or it can be converted to other forms of energy. And there's animal manure and human sewage, so it comes from animal fats, and it can be converted to biogas, which can be used as a fuel. So where can biomass be found? Well, biomass is mainly used in the more developed world and with the more developed countries. However, in the United States, biomass is only a small fraction of the energy used compared to other energy sources. And biomass is strongly relied on in less developed countries, and they strongly rely on wood for heating, electricity, and steam. So here's some advantages of biomass. And biomass used as a fuel reduces the need for fossil fuels, so it can ultimately replace fossil fuels for electricity, for residential, industrial, and agricultural use. And biomass is always and is widely available of a renewable source of energy. So here's some other advantages. It is a carbon-neutral material. It reduces the over-reliance of fossil fuels. It is less expensive than fossil fuel plants. And biomass production has a large revenue for manufacturers creating it. And there can be less garbage in landfills. And here's an important statistic to support that. When you burn garbage in like the MSW plants I was talking about, 87% biomass can reduce the amount of garbage there is in landfills by 87%. That is a huge amount, and that will ultimately help the environment. And here's a picture of the biomass creating ethanol. Again, it comes from corn, and it can support autonomous vehicles and electrical vehicles. And then here's the cycle of biomass energy. You can see it comes from the nature, so it'll help the environment, and then it's used for industrial purposes. So when there's a good side, there's always a bad side. So here's the disadvantage of biomass I researched. So even though it's renewable, it has a disadvantage like this. One, building a biomass plant is more expensive than for example, a coal plant or a solar farm. And here's some other disadvantages. Burning wood produces a lot of air pollution. Wood sometimes can be harvested quicker than it's replaced, so it causes deforestation. And burning garbage releases chemicals that are harmful for the atmosphere. And finally, here's the effects on the environment. So here's some positive effects. Lumber, paper mill sludge, and yard waste can help avoid fossil fuels, so it can replace fossil fuels. And biomass produces carbon dioxide, but plants also need carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis, so it cancels each other out. And then there's using wood. Charcoal made from wood can possibly replace fossil fuels. So this is all about replacing the use of fossil fuels. And then there's the negative effects. Wood smoke, charcoal smoke contains harmful pollutants, so that's going to be bad for the air. And then there's burning wood produces a lot of air pollution. And then wood sometimes is harvested faster than it takes to grow some trees. So it's gonna decline the amount of trees there is, which is bad for humans and the environment. And then there's burning garbage releases a lot of harmful pollutants into the atmosphere. So this is all my research on biomass. Even though it has its negatives, it still has a fair share of its positives. And I think biomass can one day help the global crisis of climate change. And you can see that biomass has many positive effects. And it will help the earth. It will save the earth's environment. And it will just make the earth a better environment. Thank you for listening to my presentation.